113. Not they equal. From keepers of the book people firm, they read signs of the God wiles of the night, and they prostrate. 114. They believe with the God and the day, the later, and they command with the goodness and they stop over the weirdness, and they strive in the good, and those from the righteous. 115. And what they do from good, but not will he reject it. And the God knowledgeable with the pious. Chapter 3, Signs 113 to 115. 199. And surely from keepers of the book, to be those, they believe with the God and what's sent down to you and what's sent down to them, humble to God, not they purchase with signs of the God a sum small. Those, to them their rewards with their Lord. Surely the God swift, the accounter. 200. O you, those who believe. Wait and be patient and be strong and fear the God, maybe you prosper. Chapter 3, Signs 199 to 200. 170. O you, the mankind, has come to you the messenger with the truth from your Lord, so believe, better to you. And if you reject, but surely to God what in the heavens and the earths. And is the God knowledgeable, wise. 171. O keepers of the book, don't you mix in your way and don't you say over the God except the truth. Surely what the Messiah Jesus son of Mary messenger of the God and his word, through her to Mary and Spirit from him, so believe with the God and his messengers. And don't you say, 3. Stopping better to you. Surely what the God one. Glory him, that it be to him sons. To him what in the heavens and what in the earths. And enough with the God disposing. 172. Not he averse, the Messiah, that he be a servant to God, and not the angels, the close ones. And 1. He averse over his servitude, and he arrogant, but soon he will gather them to himself altogether. 173. But of what those who believe and do the righteousness, but he will complete them, their rewards, and he will add them from his grace. And of what those who averse and they arrogant, but he will punish them punishment grievous, and not will they find to themselves from other than the God, inheritors and not helpers. 174. O you, the mankind, has come to you evidence from your Lord, and we send down to you a light clear. 175. So of what those who believe with the God and hold on with him, but soon he will admit them in mercy from him and grace, and he will guide them to himself a highway constant. Chapter 4, Signs 170 to 175. 15. O keepers of the book, has come to you our messenger, he clarifies to you much from what you were, you hiding from the book, and he passes over much. Has come to you from the God light and book clear. 16. He guides with it, the God, one who follows his happiness, paths of the peace, and he takes them out from the darknesses to the light with his will, and he guides them to a highway constant. 17. Already reject those, they say, surely the God, he the Messiah son of Mary. Say. But who, he controls from the God a thing, if intends that he destroy the Messiah son of Mary and his mother and those in the earth altogether. And to God kingship of the heavens and the earths and what between them both. He creates what he wishes. And the God over everything powerful. 18. And they say, the Jews and the Christians, we sons of the God and his loved. Say. So why he punishes you with your crimes? But you conscious beings from what created? He forgives to one he wishes and he punishes one he wishes, and to God kingship of the heavens and the earths and what between them both, and to him the end. 19. O keepers of the book, Has come to you our messenger. He clarifies to you over stoppage from the messengers, that you be saying, not came to us from informer and not warner. But has come to you informer and warner. And the God over everything powerful. Chapter 5, Signs 15 to 19. 59. Say, O keepers of the book, are you turning away from us except that we believe with the God, and what sent down to us, and what sent down from before? And surely most of you rebellious. 60. Say, should I inform you with worse from that, paying within the God? 1. Cursed him the God and angered over him, and made from them the apes and the pigs, and served the transgressors. Those worse placed and astray over even, the path. Chapter 5, Signs 59 to 60. 65. And if surely keepers of the book, they believe and they fear, to our rejecting over them their evils, and to our admitting them gardens, the blissful. 66. And if surely they stood the Torah and the Injil and what sent down to them from their Lord, to be eating from above them and from beneath their feet. From them people even keeled, and most from them, evil what they do. 67. O you, the messenger, deliver what sent down to you from your Lord, and if not you do, but not you deliver his messages, and the God, he will stop you from the mankind. Surely the God, not he guides the people, the rejecting. 68. Say, O keepers of the book, not you over a thing till you stand the Torah and the Injil, and what sent down to you from your Lord. And to it surely adding most from them, what sent down to you from your Lord. Transgression and rejection. But don't you lose hope over the people, the rejecting. 69. Surely those who believe, and those who Jews, and the Buddhists, and the Christians, one who believes with the God and the day, the later, and does righteousness, but no fear over them and not they. They grieve. 70. Already we took promise of sons of Israel, and we sent to them messengers, all of what came to them a messenger with what not desired their souls, a group falsified and a group, they fought. 71. And they thought surely not she be, trial, but they blinded and they deafened, then turned the God over them, then they blinded and they deafened, most from them. And the God watches with what they do. 72. Already reject those, they say, surely the God, he the Messiah son of Mary. And said the Messiah, O sons of Israel, serve the God my Lord and your Lord, surely he, 1, he partners with the God, but has forbidden the God over him the garden and his abode the fire, and not to the wrongdoers from help. 73. Already reject those, they say, surely the God third of three. And not from God except God one. And if not they stop over what they say, to it surely touching those who reject from them, punishment grievous. 74. Will but not they turn to the God and they ask his forgiveness. And the God forgiving, merciful. 75. Not the Messiah son of Mary except a messenger, have passed from before him the messengers, and his mother truthful, they both eating the food. Look how we clarify to them the signs, then look, surely they deluded. 76. Say, are you serving from other than the God what not it controls to you bad and not benefit? And the God, he the listener, the knowledgeable. 77. Say, O keepers of the book, don't you mix in your way other than the truth, and don't you follow thoughts of people, have they strayed from before, and made astray many, and they astray over even, the path. 78. Cursed those who rejected from sons of Israel over tongues of David and Jesus son of Mary. That, with what they disobeyed and they transgressing. 79. They were, not they stopping over weirdness, they did it. To be evil what they were, they doing. 80. You see most from them, they turning to those who reject. To be evil what send forth to them their souls, that angers the God over them, and in the punishment they will live perpetually. 81. And if they were, they believing with the God and the prophet, and what sent down to him, not they take them protectors, and but surely most from them rebellious. 82. To your surely finding severe of the mankind enemies to those who believe, the Jews, and those who partner. And to your surely finding close to them, loving to those who believe, those, they say, surely we Christians. That, with surety from them seekers and revering, and surely they, not they arrogant. 83. And when they hear what sent down to the messenger, you see their eyes flowing from the tears, from what they recognize from the truth, they say, Our Lord. We believe, so write us with the witnesses. 84. And what to us, not we believe with the God, and what comes to us from the truth. And we desire that he admits us, our Lord, with the people, the righteous. 85. So pays them the God with what they say, gardens flowing from beneath them the rivers, living perpetually in them. And that repaying of the beneficent. 86. And those who reject and they falsify with our signs, they companions of the fire. 87. O you, those who believe. Don't you forbid good, what allows the God to you, and don't you transgress. Surely the God, not he loves the transgressors. 88. And eat from what sustains you the God, allowed good. And fear the God, the one, you with him believing. Chapter 5, Signs 65 to 88.